After 6 years of enough work experience, a friend of my husband's offered his 25,000 square feet office. Was quite a big responsibility, and it was in a very old house. It was supposed to be converted into a pranic healing center and a spa. People weren't very open to the global concepts. Surfaces or interiors were extremely welcoming. Hi, this is Pooja Bihani from Spaces and Design, Kolkata. I'm the founder, architect and principal at Spaces and Design. It's been about 15 years into our studio, and we offer end-to-end solutions for interior designing, a very invitational architecture and turnkey projects. I completed my graduation in the year 1999 from College of Architecture, Kolhapur in Maharashtra, and had a brief internship with Gayatri and Namit Associates in Bangalore. I gained a lot of experience in Kolkata from our tech, Mr. Sunil Tenwala, and since 2008 we have established our own studio and firm that operates over large interior design projects, architecture and some turnkey projects as well. We also have projects that have been executed very well in Bangalore, Raipur, Pune, Bombay and a lot of places in Odisha. After 6 years of enough work experience, a friend of my husband's saw some of the work that I was doing, and he came to me to design his home. We finished his home, we finished a couple of homes later, you know how it refers. But the turning point for me was when he offered his 25,000 square feet office and trusting the work that we had done. The office was based on a green building, and we had to incorporate a lot of materials and techniques to imbibe by the laws and to comply with the laws of the green building factors. And to handle a 25,000 square feet office 15 years back was quite a big responsibility, and we really gained a lot of experience from that, and that was a turning point in my career. Another project which was a turning point was called the Tree of Life, which came to me about 12 years back, and it was in a very old house. It was supposed to be converted into a pranic healing center and a spa, basically a holistic healing therapy center. And the approach to our design concept in that project was driven by the inherent laws of pranic healing which was supposed to be practiced there. One. Two is that it was a very old building, and we tried to sort of maintain within the parameters of the old building, infuse the laws of the pranic healing principles, as well as gain a completely out of the world experience. Till today, when I look back at the project, I don't think a single thing I would change in the project, and that timelessness of the whole design approach makes me feel very, very proud that what we thought about 11-12 years back, we still maintain the same ideology. Definitely architecture in Kolkata is extremely heritage. The Britishers and the colonial architecture is so inspiring. We see arches everywhere right now, but the arches of Kolkata and their proportions are truly, truly timeless. I am extremely inspired by this colonial architecture of Kolkata. I do believe firmly that the responsibility of the young designers and of us is to restore this heritage very well. In spite of infusing the modernism into it, it is a very big responsibility to maintain and to harmonize this ancient architecture into modernism. If I recall very well, about a decade ago, Kolkata was driven by certain thought forms generated out of a local community where, a little bit bling and loud surfaces or interiors were extremely welcoming, and people weren't very open to the global concepts, but Over the years, as social media and sort of globally the exposure has been very good, people are now becoming conscious about this understated elegance, which is great. In fact, when I started, I would not be driven by the blingness of any materials, but try to undertone and simplify, because I do believe that simplicity has a lot of beauty, and that understated elegance is now very, very predominant in the work in Calcutta, especially in our work. Being a responsible professional in a city like Kolkata, I would like to take sustainability to another level of making the heritage properties sustainable, in which our approach would be to restore the legacy of these buildings. For example, if I talk about my project at Royal Kolkata Golf Club, the project was a very prestigious project, but it was more of a responsibility of maintaining the proportions and the heritage of a 128-year building. Now, how we have integrated the two is amazing. I feel we did what we could do best, but the project has gained a lot of global acclaims, and in the golf fraternity, people find the area very inspiring and very empowering, because we've used a lot of golf elements into the project. For us, sustainability becomes a prime factor of enforcing or bringing out the smartness of architecture and interior designing, and we do that in various ways by choosing the right materials, by choosing the right techniques, as well as collaborating with third-party agencies for automation-driven factors in interiors, so that the smartness of the interiors can come out. Various, depends on the project, depends on the budget, depends on one exclusive factor, which is our ethos as well, that we want to constantly innovate. So within the parameters of the design that we want, we pick up a material where we can apply a new technique and showcase the material in a different manner. We've done many such innovations in the past, and we hope to continue to do so. With the material market really going so innovative, it gives us a larger platform to do so. This is like, why should I go to a doctor if I have a chronic disease? When you are building a new home, the treatment to a space and the infusion of materials, the right materials into the right place with the right technique is extremely important and can only be done by a professional. Otherwise, I have seen people hire a XYZ non-professional, let us call contractor, and in the end, there is a wastage of a lot of resources, including your time. So it's like hiring a professional helps you treat the project in the right manner. So it's predominantly important that a project is driven by a professional.